Joining us now is RNC spokesperson Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I can't believe that the party which you represent is happy with this realignment of politics with the president going towards the Democrats.
Well, you know, I'll echo something that I heard Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy say this morning. He said the president needs to work with everyone. And he said, for the first time, I'm hearing Nancy Pelosi talk about border security. That's a huge victory. This is Democrats moving closer to the president, not the other way around.
Do you think that it seems to me the president is sending one gigantic message to the Republican Party. Get your act together on taxes. Come to me with a plan which has 52 votes in the Senate and 218 votes in the House, or I go with the Democrats. He's pretty much putting the GOP on the spot, isn't he?
Yes, he wants action. This president's a president of action. The people's priority, I want to emphasize, is our party's priority. And let's look at what the people are saying. A new Rasmussen poll showed that 66% of voters want President Trump to engage in bipartisanship with the Democrats. And believe it or not, Stuart, 72% of Republican voters are enthusiastic at the thought of President Trump working with Democrats. It's not sacrificing principle. It's just getting Democrats to come over and have a wake-up moment and realize that Republican priorities are, in fact, the priorities of the people.
OK, you turn it around for a second. Can you guarantee that the Republican Party will come through with a plan which will get 52 votes in the Senate and 218 in the House? You're a spokesperson for the RNC. Can you guarantee that they get the message, that they'll do it?
I am exceedingly confident that the Republican Party has a plan in the works, that they will come together. We will find this middle ground between the various factions in our party. I know that the Big Six, as they're called, are working behind the scenes on a detailed, very progressive, very forward-thinking tax plan that will put more money in the American people's pockets. I know that it's going to happen. We hope it happens by Christmas, or even sooner than that. Thanksgiving would be great.
Oh, you're new in the job, aren't you?
I am new, learning about the speed of Congress.
But it's a very difficult job that you've got, because the Republicans at this moment are not looking good because they are divided.
They are divided, and we welcome diversities of viewpoints in this party. But at the end of the day, we made promises to the American people. We made promises to voters, hardworking voters, that they would have more money in their pockets if they voted Republican, that Obamacare would be repealed and replaced. We are going to reapproach that as well. But we're going to make good on those promises, Stuart. I'm very confident on tax reform. This is a seminal Republican principle and really a seminal American principle.
If you don't get taxes done, do you accept that you are toast in the elections next year?
We have to get tax reform done. There is no doubt about it. 2018 depends on it. It's a high priority for the president. He's doing a great job. He's a negotiator, so behind the scenes, he's really pushing Congress to get on board with this. He's already talked to more than 200 congressional individuals about tax reform, and I know that with President Trump in control, we are going to get there.
I've got to say that sitting around the table here, watching the president's performance as he arrived there in Fort Myers, we were impressed. We thought that was a pretty good leadership speech, pulling things together, getting things done. I'm sure you would agree with that.
No doubt about it. And as a Floridian who's had many family members affected by this horrible hurricane, it's so encouraging when you have the leader of the free world in your state saying, I'm here to work with you, I'm here to help you. And to hear all of these governors praise the president, from Governor Abbott in Texas to my great governor, Rick Scott, who's done fantastic, saying that they've never seen federal-state coordination like this.
All right. Kayleigh McEnany, thank you very much for joining us.